stop this. I dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God? Stop speaking in whispers, say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, Dragon 60. Viking 8. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Milroe from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake, Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Cougar 19.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump back to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake. Purdy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through. Incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has a hole left. Room to run. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. The window to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the top, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like the to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Milrow taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Lindo to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy on the play action. Complete left side to Thomas. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action now, Purdy. This is a heater going deep. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backward.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers reduce the lead to just 4. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger.
Toss play. This is Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
7 Tigers. 7 Tigers. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 19. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Walker on first down. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
The throw. Here's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
Pistol now for Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they bring him down around the 34.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the...
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? Back to 60.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Seattle.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, let go.
Here's Walker running right. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here's ready.
Staying with Walker. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Vacates quickly left side. It's complete. Play made by Kupp. Oh, he loses the football. Picked up by the 49ers. Spins out of one side. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers, 14. Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Milroe from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
Ready.
Third and short, it's Milroe. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up a screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now with Purdy. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, but it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Get set, get set. Hot.
Pretty throwing here on first. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight ends because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18.
Purdy now on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now it's Milroe. To the left. He's got Arroyo. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
Victoria, 70. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Little momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Seahawks, first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Seahawks, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down throw here from Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work, to help reset those chains.
Off the play fake, Milroe. And Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, unlike we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
50 Vikings, 50 Vikings. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Getting out to his left. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
19 Tiger, 19
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we can see them go for? Let's find out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. The window to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Purdy on 1st down. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. And McCaffrey with the dump off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
To the air again. Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion at a premium in this league.
And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drop the lead back to 13.
49ers 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Milroe with it on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10, Milroe to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
And this is 3rd down.
70,
Milroe from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motion the slot man right. Here's Milroe. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
From the pistol, gives here to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings.
Running with Walker again. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Buying some time left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's at the 30. Into the red zone. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here.
so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to within 6. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
That's great defense. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready? 68, go!
This is Walker on 2nd. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
I'm not lying.
5-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.